Maryland is 9-0. Tampa is 8-0. One of them will go home today with a loss. We are live from Springfield, Virginia at the St. James for game number 1 of the ACC Showcase. Alongside Benji Ferraro, my name is Matt Fusillo. It is a pleasure to be here today. Benji, what are you expecting?
Well, both teams, like you said, undefeated coming in. Tampa has a very up-tempo attack, very quick. Maryland has not played a team like this before, so it'll be interesting to see how they respond to such a quick attack. Maryland has those two lines going strong. Last two games, pretty much the entire season. Tampa also top-heavy with their lines, so should be an even match, should be a great game today.
And Benji, obviously the Terps haven't lost yet this year. What's going into all these wins? How are they doing it?
Well, their top two lines are very productive. Max Noonan has been a big part of that. He has 21 points on the year. You have Tucker Healy having a great season. You have Liam Eden, the captain, coming in clutch for the team. Just really an all-around great effort by those top two lines. Obviously, those two bottom lines are important in their success, but especially those top two lines. Very important.
Warm-ups are almost over, and we will have the action coming up next on the Maryland Hockey Network. Stay tuned. Almost time for puck drop here at the St. James. University of Maryland Terrapins, University of Tampa Spartans. Matt Fusillo, Benji Ferraro. It's a pleasure to have the call for game number 1 of the ACC Showcase. And we are underway. At center ice is fought at by Ryan Andrews. He'll flick it in. And we have an early offside. Benji, Terps are 9-0. Haven't lost yet. I mean, everything is clicking for them so far, right? Offense, defense, goaltending, it's all going well so far.
They've just put together such consistent, dominant efforts. They've won games, the last two games especially, by 7 goals or more. Just very consistent, dominant effort by the Terrapins, and they're hoping that continues today against a very good Tampa team.
Off the boards is Liam Eden, who gets checked to the ice. In the offensive zone for the Spartans, Cole Valise. We just found out a few minutes ago he's former teammates with Trevor Drake. Valise is definitely a player to watch, number 21 in red. He's got 13 points in 6 games, 6 goals, 7 assists.
And Tampa very similar in that they also have several players in double digits in points, so they're a deep team. Obviously, those top 2 lines that we discussed before are getting a lot of their production done. I believe 57% of their goals and points are coming from those top 2 lines.
And you look at their lineup, I mean, the guys with double-digit points, as you said, Ryan Andrews, Cole Valise, Will Fortescue, Danny Griffin, and Tyler Bedard. These guys could all put the puck in the back of the net. They are a little bit of a top-heavy team, though. But regardless, they're going to shoot the puck a lot, they're going to play fast, and they're going to put the pressure on. This is certainly the best opponent Maryland has played so far this season. And it'll be some tough competition throughout the entire weekend. For the Spartans, moving on in Pelletier, and they score. Early goal for Danny Griffin.
And we just said, Tampa, they're a fast team, and that means they're going to want to start off fast, and they did that there. Great goal, great opportunity for them. Let's see how the Terrapins will respond here.
So Danny Griffin with his 6th goal of the season, his 13th point, and it gives the Spartans an early lead just about a minute and a half into the first period.
And again, Terrapins are not used to being down, especially this early, so it'll be very indicative to how they respond for the rest of this game. Tampa starts out in the back of their own net. Scuffle with the puck.
Here's Joey Takis in front for Muirhead, who's back in the lineup, couldn't get the shot off. Muirhead has been sidelined with a upper body injury. He's back today. Here's Billy McCann behind the net for the Spartans. James Body punches it off the boards and is flagged out by Muirhead. Kept in by the Spartans, now Body gets it out. Andrew DePoy, now James Body, 2-on-1, shot, save. And covered by the goaltender Shea Grant. Grant, the sophomore from Salem, Massachusetts. 6'4", 180, playing in his 5th game of the year. Fourth line is out for the Terps. Matthew Kravitsky, Andre Bozin, and Chase Wilson, with Tomaszewski and Teskey on defense. Wilson with the puck behind the net. Tries looking for Bozin in front of the net. And now it's dumped behind, but collected by Michael Pettyjohn. Flicked out over center ice for Tomaszewski to take. It's feathered right back in by Justin Evans. Now Bozin. Kravitsky, he'll tap it in and chase. Maryland gets a change. Bieganowski comes on the ice, but Bozin stays. Now Kravitsky will hop off. Motoring into the offensive zone, James Ash denied by Bieganowski. Centering feed in front. He was looking for Evans. That one wouldn't go. Tossed over center ice. Here comes Bieganowski. Odd man rush. Gets a shot off. Saved by Grant. Here's Hunter Airy over the blue line. Hunter Airy regains possession. Goes up for Tucker Healy. Now Eden. The captain, Liam Eden. He's got Healy with him. Healy gets shoved down. And it's tossed on out. Icing is waved off. And here's Jetson Koo with the puck for Bieganowski. Bieganowski tried looking for Eden, but it's picked off by Danny Griffin. Bieganowski staying onside. Now a backhand pass by Healy. He tried to get into Eden. That one wouldn't go. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Spartans. Ryan Andrews moving on in, shot, and they score again. Cole Valise, and it's 2-0 Tampa.
And Matt, only once this year, I believe, Maryland has been down by 2 goals or more, and that was against Stevenson. I believe their third matchup. They were down 3-0. They did come back to win, but again, against an 8-0 Tampa team, this is really going to test the Terrapins' mettle early on.
That game, Maryland went to the first intermission down 3-0. They made a goalie substitution, and they won 4-3 in overtime. So not the start the Terps wanted, but you can't rule anything out. We got a lot of hockey to play. Here is Valise with the puck. That is his 7th goal of the season. We were just talking about him right when the game started. And sure enough, he gets one of the early goals. Trevor Drake for Max Newnham. Grant Parrish now with the puck. Danny Griffin denied. Now Duchesne a shot. He fanned on it. Now Newnham. He gets denied. Brandon Chen steps in. Trevor Drake with a little bit of a bump. And it comes to center ice for Piper Holman. Puck gets deflected off the stick of Connor McMahon and out of play.
And so far, Matt, this is just a story of Tampa capitalizing on their chances. Maryland, they've had a couple good shots, but Duchesne obviously on that previous play missing on that potential opportunity. Maryland definitely got to capitalize a lot in order to keep up with this Tampa team.
Duchesne skating on the second line with Drake and Newnham. Normally it's Muirhead. I'd assume they want to just ease him back into the lineup after missing a few games of that injury. So Muirhead's on the third line with Takis and DePoy, as here you see Muirhead with the puck. He'll just feather that one on goal. Muirhead playing on the right wing, Takis on the left wing. Pass goes off the stick of McMahon. And now Muirhead again. He looks for Takis. He's got DePoy right next to him. Here's DePoy with the puck. Shooting. Saved by Grant. And he will cover.
Grant has made a couple of routine saves so far for Tampa. Maryland trying to figure out early how to get around him.
Busy day here at the showcase. Obviously the 9 o'clock a.m. start. First one of the day. Maryland, Tampa. Then the next slate, 11:30 JMU versus Richmond, and 11:45 it'll be George Washington versus Virginia. So 2 of those teams Maryland has already faced this year. And the games will run all the way until the 9:45 start time. So games for over 12 hours today. And then it's going to be that way throughout the weekend. Tampa has 3 early games. Also, all 3 days. If it's not the first game, it's still very early. I believe Sunday it's extremely early. It might be 6:45 a.m.
It's definitely a rise and shine for the team from the Sunshine State, Matt.
Exactly. Here's Billy McCann. He'll punch one in. Pelletier plays behind the net. Hunter Airy fighting for it. To the point, it's Evangelos, covered by Pelletier. 13:57 left in the first period, 2-0 Spartans. Tucker Healy takes the face-off, and Eden tried to tap it out, but it comes back in, covered for Pelletier, so we'll do this once more.
We may have touched on this at the pregame, but Tampa known for getting shots off quick, off a face-off, so Maryland definitely have to be locked in defensively if they do end up losing that face-off.
They like to shoot the puck, and they like to get on the attack early. We've already seen quite a few examples of that so far. Koo jostles at it. Eden tries playing it behind him. And it comes out. Chased down by Pettyjohn. Bieganowski applies the pressure. Pettyjohn circles. Passes it for McCann. Kept in by Koo, and he's hit down to the ice. Now a shot off the stick of Eden. I'm not sure if that hit Grant or went off the side of the net, but it's taken by Ash. Ash goes off the glass. And there's a check into the glass by Hunter Airy. Now Pettijohn. Healy tries getting it out. Now he does. Frank Catalina with the puck. Beganowski on him. Airy shovels it right back in. Newnham now a hit. Max Newnham, one of the guys on this team that loves to deliver those hits. He's made a lot of opponents angry, a lot of opponent parents angry.
Plays a physical game, will definitely attract a lot of attention.
And this will be icing on Tampa, so we'll take this the other way. 12:37 remaining in the first period.
Speaking of physicality, that's one thing Maryland's going to need to do to stay in this game.
Tampa has been physical early. A lot of these teams that Maryland plays, they all love to be physical, but sometimes you gotta be willing to be physical and stay out of the box as well. There's been quite a few penalty issues this season. I think that's the Achilles heel for the Terps, as there is a shot by McKiernan, and it's saved by Peltier. Newnham takes the faceoff against Evans. And it's won right back by Evans. Comes to the point now, a shot by Griffin, one of the early goal scorers for the Spartans. McKiernan and bodied. Now Newnham steps in along with Evans. Evans with the puck now. Comes back for Griffin, a shot. That one went high and wide. Now Duchesne for Newnham. Newnham over the red line. He enters the offensive zone. Nice move by Newnham, shooting, and a glove save by Grant. Early test there for the goaltender in red. Nice shot by Newnham, even better save.
Maryland knows if they get their leading scorer enough shots, it's going to go in eventually, so we'll definitely see a lot more of him tonight shooting the puck.
Andrew Dupuy on the face-off. And it's won by Kovalise. Here's Daniel Tomaszewski. Backhands it out. And now Muirhead gets clipped. He falls down. Takis now looking for Dupuy. Andrew Dupuy is really carrying the hot stick lately. He's playing some great hockey the last few games. Here last week at the St. James against George Washington, he had a great game. Against Westchester, he had a great game. Even the week before, I mean, he's been playing really well. You could see he's playing with more confidence as well. I think that's evident in just the way he skates.
It took a while for him to get going, but once he did, he's been very consistent effort for the Maryland Terrapins.
Went all of last year without a goal. He's got 5 already. After playing in 8 games. I think once he scored his first goal, I think that just opened up the floodgates for him.
Sometimes you need that just extra confidence boost, something to get you going, and once you do, you don't go back.
Weight off his shoulders. Grant Parrish now for Colm Trainer. Parrish again. Evangelos a shot, saved by Peltier. Comes right back for Pettijohn. Back to the point for Parrish. And shot saved and covered by Peltier off the stick of Evangelos. It's going to be McMahon on the faceoff against Beganowski. One minute and 30 seconds left on the Maryland penalty. Puck comes back out for Grant. Terps penalty killers, Eden, Beganowski, Tomaszewski, and Airy. Maneuvering into the offensive zone. Connor McMahon now behind the net. He still has the puck. He'll drop it off for Trainer. Now Parrish at the blue line. Back for Trainer. Parrish once again. Right in front. He was looking for Jack Manware. And now Parrish will regroup for the Spartans. Tomaszewski quickly gets off. Holman comes on. So Airy stays. Duchesne and Newnham are also on now. And nobody was there covering the left side along the board, so it'll come all the way back out. Tampa will regroup once again. 22 seconds left on the man advantage. Behind the net, Danny Griffin. Crossing over center ice, Ryan Andrews. Andrews right in front, a shot. Glove saved by Pelletier, went off the top of his glove. Batted out of midair by Newnham as well. Andrews across now, centering feed. They were looking for Manware. DePoy out of the penalty box. Shot by Andrews, patted away by Pelletier. Kept in by Fortescue. Holman still kept in by Spartans. Good pressure here. Manware now. Drake gets a piece of it, and now he gets it out. Here is a 2-on-1. 2-on-0. Duchesne moving in. Shot saved by Grant, and he will cover.
Back in that penalty kill, Pelletier coming through with a few crucial saves there to keep Maryland alive here in the first period.
Looks like it could have been a 2-on-0 with Duchesne and Newnham, and then the Spartans quickly hustled back, making it a 2-on-1. Duchesne decided to shoot the puck, and Grant stood his ground. Andrew DePoy out of the penalty box. He loses that face-off. And now comes out for Frank Catalina moving on in. Nice speed there. But he's denied by the Maryland defense, Teske and Tomaszewski. Puck played by Grant behind the net. DePoy applies the pressure. Evangelos now. He's picked off by DePoy. And shoves McCann down to the ice. Tomaszewski steps in. Moving on in is Justin Evans, but Tomaszewski tries to get a grip on that one. Tossed right back in by Evangelos. Along the boards, Billy McCann. Teske goes down, now centering feed looking in front for Catalina. There's a shot by Evangelos, goes wide. At the point now, Ellis, a shot, that one also goes wide. Kept in by Evangelos. And DePoy gets it ahead for Muirhead. He'll toss that one in and get to the bench. Maryland will get a full change. Kravitsky, Bazin, Wilson, Body, Chen. Here's Wilson. Wilson's also been playing much better hockey lately as well. Scored those 2 goals early in the game against Stevenson at home. James Body being hounded. And it's chipped on out of the zone for Grant. 7 minutes left in the first period. 2-0 Maryland. Glad you could join us on the Maryland Hockey Network at the St. James. And it's going to be a penalty. Brandon Chen. A little bit of extracurricular activity behind Pelletier, but Brandon Chen will be going to the penalty box.
And again, when you're down 2-0 and trying to generate some offensive momentum, obviously their second penalty of the night not helping in that regard. We'll see if the penalty kill can step up once again.
Eden, Tomaszewski, Bieganowski, and Teskey. Tampa power play. Oh, excuse me. This is going to be a 4-on-4.
Seems we've missed the utter call. That utter Tampa penalty could have been maybe after the play to scuffle.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see. Must have missed the referee making that signal. So we will have 4-on-4 hockey for the next 1 minute and 56 seconds. Off the face-off, it is Valise. Score is 2-0, Spartans on top. Shots are 12-6, Tampa. Into the offensive zone, shot by Griffin. That one went wide. Tomaszewski backhands one for Teskey. For Bieganowski now, comes off his stick for Griffin. Shout by Bieganowski. And now Will Fortescue. Another one of those fast breaks for the Spartans. It's Valise for Griffin. Griffin's a defenseman, but you wouldn't really know if you didn't take a look at the roster. He certainly comes up on the rush. I mean, he's got one of the goals. Likes to play up.
Once again, we said this team was quick. We said they're going to hustle to the puck, and they're doing just that, and they're going to utilize every player on their roster to do that.
Griffin and Fortescue were two players to watch coming into this game. Those two, both freshmen, both from New York, and play some big minutes for the Spartans.
Handful of New Yorkers on this Tampa team, even a bunch of Long Islanders. They seem to definitely recruit.
And you know what the funny thing is? Not a single player on this team is actually from Florida, but I'm not sure how surprising that is.
Tampa is one of those schools, Matt. A lot of people from tri-state area, DMV, will head down for some sun, I suppose. But apparently for hockey as well.
Once I found that out, that nobody on this roster is actually from Florida, I had to look up what percent of the overall student population. Here's Healy moving in. Healy shot, that one goes wide. But I was looking for the overall student population, how many of them are from Florida. It's only 50%, whereas Maryland is 75% students are from the state of Maryland. There's your fun fact of the day. Maryland Hockey Network will be here all weekend.
Yes, we will. Coverage of all three games. Tomorrow, I believe, against NC State or North Carolina.
NC State tomorrow and UNC on Sunday.
There'll be some more quality teams to test the Terrapins.
Already test here in this one. Toughest opponent so far this season. Tomorrow and Sunday won't get much easier. Moving on in is James Body. He's got a little bit of a space now right in front. Denied by Grant. And he will cover for the whistle. 4:07 left in the first period.
That's been almost a story of the game so far for the Terrapins. They've been able to get some shots on net, but just being denied in front.
Maryland now with 7 shots on goal. Tampa is certainly playing a little bit faster in this opening period. But Maryland certainly has the capability to keep up. Here's Body with time and space again. He shoots. And that one gets deflected out of play.
Body's been active so far as well. He's definitely gotten his chance of shots and setups, but just hasn't been able to capitalize yet. He'll definitely be involved as this game goes on.
Haven't mentioned yet, Trevor Drake is back in the lineup. He missed a few games last weekend. He was out of town, and now he's back in on that second line left wing role. But right now he's skating with DePoy and Joey Takis. Moving on in, and shot goes wide.
Look, there was a collision there, Matt.
McKiernan got the shot, and him and Peltier are both down. Let's hope Peltier is okay. Looked like he tried throwing on the brakes right in front of Pels. And good to see he's able to get up on his own. Tries to shake it off. Peltier, massive player for the Terps. I mean, he's having a fantastic season thus far. Looks like he's okay.
You hate to see those collisions. So dangerous. Obviously, goaltender.
Certainly one of the risks in the game of hockey, right?
Definitely, with all that speed.
When you get a break to the net and you're trying to get a goal for your team, you charge the net, and that's just a part of the game. Sometimes the goalies face the tough end of it, as there's a big hit by Thomas McKiernan. Moving on in is Evans. Tried getting a centering feed. We've seen that plenty of times. They love centering the puck, looking for a guy. A trailer cutting to the net. As here's Fortescue moving on in. Another centering feed, and Peltier will get the cover. Some more extracurricular.
That's definitely probably a response to the collision from Peltier earlier. Terrapins definitely protecting their goaltender. We'll see if there's going to be any calls coming here. Looks like the crowd getting into some words with the Tampa
Maryland fans.
bench.
And we're going to have 4 guys go to the box. For Maryland, it is Holman and DePoy again. And for Tampa, I can't quite see the numbers. Fortescue is one of them.
The ref's definitely cracking down on the extracurricular activity early this period.
So with 2:59 left in the first period. Looks like it's still going to be 5-on-5. I don't know how much of a good look that is for the Tampa players to yell back at people in the crowd.
Not a good look, but it just showed the intensity that both the team and the crowd has brought so far. Been a very physical match. Some big hits from both teams.
Moving on in is Healy. Beganowski slips. Tomaszewski steps up. Maryland still keeping the puck. Tomaszewski's shot saved by Grant. Now here's Eden. Terps looking to get on the board. At the point, Beganowski. But it's picked off by Manware. And now McCann. Teskey feathers it behind the net. Taken by Tucker Healy. For Beganowski now. Chip pass for Eden. Eden moving in on in. Looking for Beganowski. He'll tap that one wide of the net. This is going to be another penalty. Should be on Tampa. So with 1:57 left in the first period.
It's Tampa being up 2-0, but they're getting awfully sloppy, and with Maryland's talent on offense, and they're really just begging them to get back into this game.
Penalty is on Cole Valise. So Terps will be on the power play. It's going to be Newnham, Takis, Duchesne, Drake, and it looks like Teskey. Yes, that is. Puck comes out of the zone. Trevor Drake over center ice for Max Newnham. Here come Maryland into the offensive zone. Shot saved by Grant. Now Trevor Drake with the puck again. Comes to the point for Teske. Back to Drake. Now Teske again. He gets the shot off. Patted away by Grant. Drake again. Teske. Another shot. Tipped wide. Here's Takis. Looking for Duchesne. Couldn't get that centering pass across, and it's cleared. Pelletier passes it up for Drake. Teske goes off. Duchesne for Newnham. Back to Duchesne. Duchesne, a shot that was blocked by Danny Griffin. And it's Evangelos. Kept in by Duchesne. And they're going to whistle this for playing the puck with a high stick. So the faceoff is going to come out of the zone. And that certainly earned the disapproval from the Maryland bench. I think I'm with them. So Tucker Healy on the faceoff, Bieganowski, Airy, Tomaszewski, and Eden. Under a minute to go in the first period. Grant plays the puck around the boards. Rides the rail a little bit. Now Tomaszewski into the corner. Tomaszewski goes down. Now Bieganowski comes out for area shot. Glove save by Grant, and he will cover. 35.2 remaining in the opening frame. Shots are 15-9 Tampa. Score is 2-0. Same unit stays on for the Terps. Off the faceoff, it is James Ash. Healy and Tomaszewski play catch. And now Eden on the other side of the blue line, looking for options. Tomaszewski one-timer, sticked away by Grant. 20 seconds left in the period. Now Eden over for Healy. And Bieganowski redirected one wide. Check into the glass by Airy. Comes behind the net for Bieganowski. And we have another whistle. So 6 seconds left in the period. Maryland looking to get that quick shot off. Tomaszewski shooting, it goes wide. Eden recollects. He'll just backhand that one. It'll go wide. But that will do it here in the first period. Maryland will go to the locker room down by 2. Tampa with the early lead. Goals from Danny Griffin just a minute and a half into the game. And then Cole Valise a couple minutes later. So we'll step aside here on the Maryland Hockey Network. Don't go anywhere. We still got 2 periods to play. Welcome to the second period. Score is 2-0 Tampa. Face-off is won back by Ryan Andrews. We are underway for the second period. Here from the St. James in Springfield, Virginia, Benji Ferraro, Matt Fusillo on the Maryland Hockey Network. First period shots, 15-11 in favor of the Spartans. Here's Daniel Tomaszewski. And now taken by Danny Griffin. Out of the zone, but brought right back in by Tucker Healy, who gets a shot. And a quick save by Grant. I think he lost it for a second, but now he covers for the whistle.
And just like Tampa started quick in the first period, Maryland definitely going to want to start quick in the second. Try to respond to that early outburst.
Maryland had 3 seconds left on that power play to start the period, but obviously not much can come off of that. Behind the net, Will Fortescue. Andrews now at the puck. Kept in by Duchesne. Centering feed looking for Newnham, but it's flicked aside. And taken over center ice by Brian Teskey. Trevor Drake tips it on in. Now he'll chase after it. Shot from the point by Tomaszewski, saved by Grant. And skated out by Andrews. Teskey now again. Icing waved off. Fortescue. For Parrish. Parrish now behind the goaltender Grant. For Griffin. That was trainer number 93. Here comes Max Newnham gaining the offensive zone as the shot on his second attempt was tipped out of play. 2 minutes and 1 second into the second period. Kept in by Body, but now it's taken out by Trainer and McMahon. And this will be icing on Maryland. So we'll take it down the other way. This is a pretty young Tampa team as well. They're highly skilled, but they got a lot of young players, a lot of freshmen on this team. And they do have their leadership with some of those upperclassmen. But some of the freshmen, I mean, Fortescue, Griffin, Bedard, the guys getting double digits in points so far this season, a lot of them are freshmen. Right in front for Wilson, and he fanned on the shot, and it goes all the way back out.
And they're already 8-0 Tampa with that young roster, and imagine how good they're going to be in 3-4 years. Definitely a team that will be probably competitive for years to come.
Tampa, pretty big following. Have quite a few people here that took the hike up to Virginia. Puck went into the Maryland bench, so we'll do the face-off right in front of it. Dupuy against Manware. Manware wins the draw. Joey Takis in front for Dupuy. And nothing could come out of it. But here's Catalina. Catalina moving on in. Puts on the brakes, goes behind the net. Now right in front, a tap in and a goal. Jack Manware, 3-0 Tampa. puck was slowed up right in front of Peltier. And it came right to the stick of Manware, and he just poked it right into the net. Tampa adding on to their lead. It's 3-0.
And again, the main difference between Tampa's offense and Maryland's offense today, Tampa just able to capitalize on those rebounds and those tip-ins, and Maryland just hasn't been able to do that. They've whiffed on some shots. They've missed some opportunities. Definitely costing them so far. They're down 3-0.
Here's Tomaszewski, who breaks his stick. Snaps right in half. He'll get a new one, but come to the bench. Teskey now. Try getting it for James Body, who slips, and he loses the puck. And now a shot by Evangelos. Sticked aside by Peltier. Here comes Healy. First line now, Liam Eden for Bieganowski, a shot. Nice play by the first line, but a good save by Grant. Healy for Eden for Bieganowski, but denied right in front. Now here's Trevor Drake. Drake now for Healy. He's got Bieganowski with him, a 2-on-1. Nice little toe drag by Healy, moving on in, saved by Grant, rebound. That one wouldn't go, and the puck stays out.
Another great opportunity for the Terrapins, but Grant just comes up stronger, making a great save there.
Healy's got a little bit of a bag of tricks. Last weekend, Andrew Muirhead compared him to Cole Caulfield. Put on a show there. But him and Bieganowski were denied by Grant, and the score remains 3-0. Shot by James Body at the blue line is held and covered by Grant. So we'll have another face-off.
Even though the score doesn't necessarily reflect the competitiveness, 3-0 obviously, but the shots right now, 18-17. It was about 14-7 at one point. So Maryland definitely getting the opportunities, but
we're definitely shooting the puck more this period, as we're almost 5 minutes in. McKiernan on the puck for Evans. Back to McKiernan. Now Evans again. Evans for Duke Allen. Comes for Fortescue, a shot. Saved by Peltier. Rebound, he's got that one too.
Great tracking of the puck there by Peltier. There was a big crowd in front of the net, but he was able to scope out and get that rebound.
Evans against DePoy in the face-off. DePoy gets this one. Body taps it behind Peltier. Now Hunter Airy with the puck. Stick is flung out of the hands of Justin Evans by Body. And now Airy delivers a big check. Airy, another one of those guys, along with Newnham, that can really deliver those hits. Airy's a big guy, by the way. 6'2", 215.
Big guy with a big presence in the Terrapins lineup.
Certainly had some humor early this morning that we experienced. I think it's probably better if we don't say that on air, but he's a very funny guy.
Never a boring car ride if he's on the line.
Yes, that is what we will say. Very good guy, though. Vice president for the Terps. Does a lot of great things for the team, a lot of fundraisers. He'll certainly be missed next year. This will be icing on Tampa. So first line back out for the Terps, along with Jetson Koo and Brandon Chen.
At this point for Maryland, you're going to see if any of your guys can get going. So this first line definitely up first.
Puck is backhanded, goes off the glass. Eden trying to win the battle along the boards, but it comes out for Chen. Chen over center ice for Koo. And it comes back out to Chen again. Here comes Tucker Healy. Healy moving in, and it goes behind Grant. Not until it's taken by Andrews, but kept in by Chen. And now Beganowski will collect it again. Chopped out of the zone by Carent. Now Brandon Chen for Tucker Healy. Healy for Eden. Here comes Liam Eden. He's got Beganowski to his right. Eden gets a shot that was blocked. Looked like it went off Ash. At center ice, pops up for Teskey. Now here's Eden again. Eden puts on the brakes. Back for Tomaszewski. Shooting one, that's blocked by Parrish. And now Colm Trainer with the puck. Trainer takes it behind the net. Maneuvers into the neutral zone. Another fast transition for Tampa. Tried getting that centering feed across for Parrish, but it went off his stick. Now here's Duchesne for Maryland. He's denied. Tampa's done a great job of really clogging up the lanes, not allowing Maryland to get those offensive breakouts. As you see right there, Newnham gets denied.
We said several times in this broadcast, a lot of games are dictated through between the blue lines, and so far Tampa has definitely dictated that.
Tampa has plenty of very fast breakouts and leads to a lot of odd man rushes. I think that's the main reason why they're up 3-0. Comes to the neutral zone. Airy takes this one. Now Tomaszewski. Maryland will get a change. Icing is waved off. Tomaszewski. At the blue line for Teskew. Now Airy. 10.5 minutes left in the middle period. Here's McCann now for the Spartans behind the net. Tries doing a Michigan there, but the puck wouldn't stay on his stick. And rebound in front, they score. It's Billy McCann. After he failed to pull off a fancy move behind the net, he taps in a puck that came right onto his stick in the slot, and he makes it 4-0 Spartans.
And Maryland had a chance to take away that possession, I believe, on one of the rebounds, but a turnover, and that led to that possession that ultimately led to that Tampa goal.
So 4-0 Spartans. Goals from Griffin, Valise, Manware, and now McCann.
This now, I believe, the largest deficit Maryland has faced this season.
It is.
So they're definitely on the ropes here in the second period.
An unfamiliar feeling for this team this season. But there's still plenty of hockey left to be played. In fact, exactly half a game remaining as there's 10 minutes left in the second. Here's Griffin. Puck goes off the stick of Evans. Pelletier plays the puck for Airy. Takis. Flag down by Griffin. Now Airy for Muirhead. Taken by Airy once again. Maryland having a hard time getting it out. Now they do. And it's handled by Griffin at his own end. Griffin for McKiernan. McKiernan in the corner. He's checked by Body. Body flicks it off the glass. Beganowski didn't know where it was. Now he feathers one over for DePoy. DePoy a shot. That one was tipped by Pettijohn. And now Beganowski taken by Pettijohn. The captain, number 20, Michael Pettijohn. Defenseman from Blaine, Minnesota. Beganowski now at the puck again over center ice. Off the stick of Joey Takis. Hammered right back in by the Terps. Shots are 20-19 in favor of the Spartans. Here's Eden. Eden shoots, saved by Grant. Quick shot off the stick of the captain. Keeley handles along the boards, but it's punched on out. Here's Ryan Andrews, but not until Brandon Chen steps in, and he'll take it behind the net. Pass goes off the stick of Valise, and now Beganowski shot, blockered away by Grant. Beganowski throws another one on net. That one's covered with the glove for a whistle. 7:54 left in the middle period.
Matt and I, we talked about this on the drive here. The St. James complex, really incredible.
Absolutely incredible. It is fantastic. I'm very glad that we get to be here for the next 3 days.
I even hear there's a water park somewhere in this building, so that's definitely something we're going to have to check out at some point.
Yeah, maybe we'll come early tomorrow. Bring a bathing suit.
Sounds like fun to me.
They certainly have everything here. Basketball courts, football fields, nice restaurant, volleyball. You name it, they have it. Here's Evangelos for Valise. Andrews now at the puck. Pressured by Piper Holman. Now Duchesne jostles at it. Another centering feed. They're looking for Valise. Duchesne for Drake. Back to Duchesne. Shot that's blocked by Ellis. And it's taken over center ice by Valise. Brian Teskey waiting for options. Now Travis Duchesne, they'll get it out of the zone, but it's tapped right back in off the glove of Piper Holman. Now Griffin for a shot by Trainer that hits something in front. Holman for Teskey. This will be an icing on Maryland.
Maryland has just struggled, like you said before, to really get out of their own zone. There's really a lot of times just dumping it back to the Tampa defense. So really just have to definitely, at the end of this period and into the third, try to find a way to really consistently get some possession going.
The offense has just not been very coherent tonight. This morning, not tonight, excuse me. Used to the late games. 12 hours normally. 12 hours earlier than we're used to. Can't
Usually
believe
puck drop is 9:20 p.m. instead of a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Would you believe it's 10:18 a.m. right now?
If you said p.m., yes, but it is quite the opposite of that.
Chase Wilson and now Andre Bazin. Wilson again with the puck. Now Bazin. Fourth line is out with Kravitsky. Daniel Tomaszewski. Cross ice for Teskey. And now Billy McCann, one of the goal scorers for the Spartans so far this morning. I still can't get used to that so far this morning.
It's definitely a change of scenery here. I believe it's the only morning game the Terrapins will have this season, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Tomorrow is at 7 p.m. They'll play NC State. They got the primetime matchup. And then Sunday at 2:15 against UNC. All 3 games here at the St. James. We saw the cup outside on the table. Pretty cool. Great event this weekend. Last year was a lot of fun. Maryland swept the showcase last season. One of those games, Daniel Tomaszewski scored that double overtime winner. This is going to be a penalty.
Just a lot of big-time quality programs. Maryland, of course, Tampa, NC State, North Carolina. I believe Elon is even here.
Yes, they are here. And Maryland will be going on the power play. I thought it was going to be on James Body for a second, but instead it's going to be on Billy McCann. So the Terps will get another power play with 4:48 left in the second period. Healy, Airy, Bieganowski, Tomaszewski, and Eden. Eden plays the puck for Airy, now Healy. Played behind the net by Grant. He tosses it around the boards. Bieganowski for Airy now. Tomaszewski. Healy right in front for Bieganowski. They try to get in the centering feed for Hunter Airy. Comes back out the zone. Now Manware after it. Here comes Bieganowski. Puts on a little bit of a move. Gets a shot off, patted away by Grant. Bieganowski with the soft backhand there. Now Healy for Eden. Liam Eden shot. That one blocked. Big block by Justin Evans. Number 7 went sliding. Healy in the corner now. Denied by Manware. Evans skates it out towards center ice. And he does a good job wasting time. 45 seconds left on the man advantage. 3:30 left in the second period. The score is 4-0 Tampa. Tomaszewski around the board for DePoy. Eden now for Duchesne. A shot. That's blocked by Parrish. Now Duchesne in front. That one went wide. Back to the point for Tomaszewski shooting. Saved by Grant. Eden back for DePoy. Less than 20 seconds left on the man advantage. It's cleared by Danny Griffin. Pelletier plays it for Newnham. I mean, Tampa is really not giving Maryland much on this power play. Frank Catalina. Penalty time is up. Trevor Drake with the puck. For Teske. Back to Drake. And here's a giveaway. That one didn't go in the net. Did that go off the post?
That looked like it went in, but there was no call, so it looked like that might have went off the post, off a pad.
But regardless, that was not the best giveaway for the Terps. Drake and Teske couldn't get it out.
If they're going to want an instant replay of that one, if we were lucky enough.
Giveaway went to Carant.
That's kind of been the story for Maryland right now, just having a tough time getting out of their own zone, and that turnover there almost led to a 5th Tampa goal.
Icing was called on the play, but Tampa was unhappy with the call, and they're going to do the face-off at center ice. I believe this is, what is this, the 4th or 5th time they're doing that this year? They make a mistake on the call, and they do the face-off at center ice. I mean, it had to have happened in half the game so far.
It has happened.
It's either the 4th or
times.
5th time, one of the two. But regardless, it is Andre Bazin. He gets the shot off, saved by Grant. 1:35 left in the period. Maryland leading in shots, 26-22.
They've had some bad breaks offensively too, whether it was a shot block or just whiffing. Definitely not the most consistent night of offense for Maryland, but the shots are there, and clearly they have had the opportunities to keep this game at least close.
Score is 4-0. Tampa on top. Shot, that one goes in the net.
And that, I believe, went
My
off
goodness.
the post. Heard that clang on that shot.
This is going to be Connor McMahon's goal, it looks like. From an impossible angle, somehow it goes in the net. I think we're going to have to watch that one, too.
Just an incredible effort by him. Being able to fit that in an area that only seemingly he can put it. It's 5-0 Tampa. This game has gotten away from the Terrapins. See how they respond this last minute of play here in the second.
Travis Duchesne for Joey Takis, now Max Noonan. For Tomaszewski, now Duchesne shooting. That one's blocked, and it goes out of play. I mean, Tampa is just blocking shot after shot.
Very physical, being able to get in front, making life easier for Grant. It's just all spelled out for Maryland, just having no answer as of now on offense.
I mean, Maryland's taking plenty of shots. They're just either getting blocked or they're not really a good read. As you said, I mean, Grant making some pretty easy saves, but Maryland's got to get going here, down 5-0. McMahon for Trainer. Odd man rush for the Spartans, but Duchesne steps back in. They try feeding one across for Parrish. And that's what you were talking about with those fast breaks. They cuts the net and they throw it across. Looking for that tapped in. This one's pitchforked by the Spartans and taken by Teskey. 20 seconds left in the period. Played by Grant. Noonan was going to win that race, so Grant elected to play it. Now Duchesne, Tomaszewski. 5 seconds left, got to get a shot off. Takis behind the net, but that will do it for the second period. 5-0 hockey game, Tampa on top. Shots are 26-23 Maryland. Second period goals from Billy McCann and Connor McMahon. Earlier in the game, Danny Griffin, Cole Valise, and Jack Manware, the other goal scorers. So Maryland heads to the locker room down 5-0. But we still got another period to play. Don't go anywhere. We'll step aside here on the Maryland Hockey Network.
Welcome back to testing.
Face off in the offensive zone for the Terps. We're back for the third period on the Maryland Hockey Network. Apologize for the delay getting back to you. Score is 5-0. Tampa on top. Shots are 26-23 Terps. Face-off is won by Parrish. Now Trainer. Parrish now a 2-on-1. He's got McMahon with him. Parrish shoots. And a save. That is Eric Bernberg in net. And he covers for the whistle.
Definitely that goalie change from Maryland. Trying to get a spark here in the third period. Down 5-0. They'll take anything they can get.
And the puck goes in. Fortescue from the point. It beats Bernberg, and it's 6-0.
And it seems Tampa will take what they can get on that one. It's 6-0, and this game really getting away from Maryland. In all three periods, the Spartans have started out strong, so Maryland just hasn't been able to start out a period well enough to maintain some good possessions and get some confidence going.
So 6-0 Spartans. Evangelos, and we have a whistle. Goals from Griffin, Valise, Manware, McCann, McMahon, and now Fortescue.
They've had well-rounded scoring, so it's been a big part in Tampa winning the way they are right now.
At the point, it's James' body. Shot gets redirected wide of the net. Billy McCann, one of the goal scorers. Into the offensive zone for Catalina. Manware now. Drake for Duchesne over the red line. Travis Duchesne trying to get his team on the board. Charles Ellis falls down. Lead pass for McCann. Tapped it at a midair, but now it's taken by Drake again. Here come Drake and Duchesne.
There was just no one behind Drake to get the puck. Results in another turnover.
It's been the theme throughout this morning is that Maryland really, they just can't get those offensive chances. They're shooting the puck, but they just don't really have many great clear chances, whereas Tampa, I mean, these offensive breaks are just fast. They're getting centering passes. They're shooting the puck from all over the ice. Their transition game has been phenomenal. Saved by Bernberg. Now rebound saved by Bernberg again.
2 juggling acts there to keep the puck in play.
Chopped at by Evans. Went wide of the net. And it comes back towards center ice. Puck is covered by Bernberg. So we will have a whistle. 16:32 left in the third. 6-0 Tampa.
So if you're Maryland, at least as part of the showcase, you do know what to expect from these teams coming in. Tampa obviously is proven to be as good as they are advertised. And when you have North Carolina and North Carolina State coming up, you definitely start to mentally start to dig in, like, how am I going to respond? I know what to expect from these teams. Definitely a teachable moment for the Terps.
And this is a feeling that they're not used to. Puck comes right in front from McKiernan. Shot is blocked. He gets another one off. Looks like someone's hurt. Is this Joey Takis?
Clutching his left arm, right arm, it looks like.
Can't quite see. No, it's Tomaszewski, not Takis. Tomaszewski will go to the bench.
And we hope he is okay. He's been a big part of this Terrapins team.
Off the faceoff, Matthew Kravitsky. Wilson and Bozin with him. Right in front for Bozin. He gets denied. Comes back out for Airy. Crossing the blue line again, Kravitsky. Intercepted by McKiernan. Now Bozin with the puck. Kravitsky's shot blocked by McKiernan. Another check by McKiernan. Teskey hops up and he goes down. Bozin. Now Chase Wilson going after it. Eden tried delivering a check, but Griffin was able to jump out of the way. Now it's Ryan Andrews behind the net. Taken by Tucker Healy. Now he gets checked. Fortescue for Griffin. I believe they were looking for Valise. Now it comes back for Fortescue. Valise again. Puck went off the stick of Carent. Now it's behind Bernberg. And it comes back out of the zone. Airy was able to get it out. Over 5 minutes in, 6-0 Tampa. Tampa leads in shots now, 29-27. Here's Andrews over center ice. He'll dump it in and go to the bench. Brandon Chen for the Terps. Now Liam Eden for Bieganowski. He gets denied by Ellis, and now Chen will go after it. Behind Bernberg once again. Chen for Bieganowski. Off the stick of DePoy, and it's handled by the Spartans in their own end. Andrew DePoy moving on in. He lost the puck for a second. Now he'll backhand one. Comes out of the zone after it went off the stick of Chen. And now Muirhead will punch it off the glass. Evangelos over for Parrish. And now McMahon moving in. McMahon shot. That was denied. Now it comes back out once again. McMahon, one of the goal scorers. He got 4 goals now in his 6th game. The junior from California. DePoy and McMahon on the face-off. Muirhead collects it and punches it out again. Here is Colm Trainer with the puck in the neutral zone. Tried to get it from McMahon, but he's denied by Chen. Now Newnham. Newnham moving on in. He gets a shot. Sticked aside by Grant. Teskey and Tomaszewski now onto the ice. Parrish, now McMahon a shot. Saved by Bernberg. Now Travis Duchesne. Picked off by Manware. Gets bodied by Teskey, gets a shot off, saved by Bernberg. Now in the corner. Behind the net, it's taken by Tomaszewski. Trevor Drake for Max Newnham. Trying to get the Terps on the board. Shot blocked by Pettijohn. Rebound in front by Duchesne. That one went wide. Now Newnham a drive. And the net comes off its moorings. Grant slid over to make the save. I believe it tipped off his glove, and he bumped into the left post, knocking it off a couple inches. So he'll have a face-off to his left.
More missed opportunities for the Terps, a lot more wide shots, more rush shots. Again, Tampa really just not allowing the Terps to truly get what they want in the offensive zone.
Tampa playing very well. Offense creating opportunities as there was Manware moving on in. No penalty on the play. And the defense just shutting down any potential chances for the Terps. Manware again in front. Bernberg will cover this one with 11:06 left in the third. Score remains 6-0. Tomorrow night, Maryland will be back here, 7 p.m., NC State Ice Pack. And then Sunday, 2:15, against University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill.
And credit to North Carolina State. Taking the Wolf Pack and making them the Ice Pack for hockey is really just a genius move.
They have quite the brand, the Ice Pack.
Very jealous of that name, man, really. I mean,
their media department is awesome. It's one of the teams that we look to.
Well, I mean, they do have a certain professional hockey team in the area that they might take inspiration from. Hurricanes.
Carolina Hurricanes. They had Rod Brindamore drop the puck for them last year, and he gave a pep talk in the locker room. How cool is that?
Well, the connections are there.
Rod Brindamore, the head coach of the Hurricanes. We'll see the Ice Pack tomorrow night. They're another really good team. And Maryland and NC State, they got that primetime 7 p.m. matchup. Should be a good one. Here's Fortescue at the blue line. For Griffin, a shot, and he scores. Danny Griffin is second of the game. 7-0 Tampa.
That was a fantastic shot from the point, too. Perfect setup, perfect finish for Tampa. And they now lead by 7 goals.
And a great pass to get it over to him, too, for Teskew. So with 10:09 left in the third, Tampa gets their 7th of the game.
And it's so tough for players when you're down by this much, this late in the game. How do you find the momentum to finish strong? And the Terrapins definitely, we're about to find out how they do that, if not.
And you just got to stay in good spirits. I mean, you got 2 more games this weekend. You know they weren't going to go undefeated the entire year. It was going to end at some point. And Tampa's just a really good team. So you got to look ahead to tomorrow and Sunday. But there's still more hockey to play, though.
We've seen stranger things happen.
If they're not going to win this one, at least they got to finish strong, as they're still looking for their first goal of the morning. JMU and Richmond are in the house warming up, as well as George Washington and Virginia. Those games are respectively 11:30 and 11:45.
And that shot might have ricocheted off another Maryland player.
Moving on in is Tampa. A big save by Eric Bernberg. Earns a few claps from head coach Joe Carter on the bench. Jetson Koo with the puck for the Terps. Kravitsky over center ice. Score 7-0 Tampa, 8:40 left in the third period. Connor McMahon over center ice. Goes after it with Tomaszewski, who's back on after getting some sort of pain behind the net. Right in front for McMahon, but Bozin comes in to collect it. Teske for Tomaszewski. Tomaszewski in the corner, goes behind the net for Newnham. Rides the rail for Teske, now a shot, and it's covered by Grant. Maryland now 30 shots on goal compared to Tampa's 36. The second line for Maryland is dangerous. Newnham's got 14 goals. Drake's got 7. Duchesne doesn't have a goal yet this year, but he does have 10 assists. Teske at the blue line for Newnham. Now Drake behind the net. Tried feeding that one in front. Now Tomaszewski a shot. It got blocked and slowed right in front of Grant, who will cover with the glove. Face off to his right. Manware wins the draw against Newnham. Now Manware backhands one for McCann. McCann again. And we do have a whistle.
Looks like it's going to be a penalty on Tampa. We'll see the call.
Oh, there's no penalty.
Wow.
Face-off was won by Tampa. I'm not sure what that was about.
The referee was motioning towards one of the Tampa players, but looks like at the last moment they...
Right in front for McCann, and he's got another goal. It's 8-0 Spartans. Billy McCann with his second of the game.
And we both knew coming in that Tampa was going to be a legitimate opponent coming, but I don't think any of us expected this kind of beatdown. 8-0 in the third period.
And I believe McCann had 0 goals. I believe this is his second game that he's played. So he scored goals 1 and 2 of his collegiate career. He's a freshman from North Reading, Massachusetts.
A start for him.
Getting his first couple goals in the ACC showcase. Here's McKiernan. Right in front, denied by Bernberg. There's a centering feed for Duke Allen. Bernberg with a nice save there. Here's Evangelos. Picked off by Beganowski. But now Allen, the 2 number 12s. Airy. And he'll skitter one down the length of the ice. Evangelos for McKiernan. And now Evans. Right in front for Evangelos, and he tapped that one wide. We've seen that so many times this game. They just feed it across, and it's working. I mean, they got 8 goals. 5:45 left in the third period. Airy for Takis, and now Healy. Here's Healy moving on in. Makes a move, and he scores! Tucker Healy gets the Terps on the board with his 6th goal of the season, and it's an 8-1 hockey game.
Great goal by Healy. Maryland finally being able to do what they wanted to do. Finish the offensive drive. They do that. It's 8-1.
Healy always makes a good move. Made a good one there, coasting to his right. And he shot that one low past Grant. And he finally gets Maryland on the board.
And with 5 minutes left, we'll see if Maryland can maybe add a few more goals to that board. Get some momentum going into tomorrow night's game against North Carolina State.
Always want to close it out strong. I mean, I think this game is pretty locked up at this point, but got to finish strong going into the next 2.
Especially when you have that 35-hour turnaround. It's very quick. That means a lot of what you did today can definitely carry over to the next. So
Saturday into Sunday will be a quicker turnaround. They'll have a night game by an afternoon game. So in a way, that makes the morning game sound a little bit better, but either way, it's going to be a lot of fun for those guys. Playing 3 games in 3 days, I'm sure they're all going to enjoy it. Here's Brandon Shen with the puck. Under 5 minutes to go in regulation. Valise and Muirhead collide. Now Andrews. Chen now a shot. Sticked aside by Pettijohn. And we have a whistle. Looks like it's going to be icing. Shots are 39-32 Tampa with 4:22 left here in the third. Teskey with the puck. Now Bozin. Bozin gets denied by Parrish. And now it's Ash. Here comes Trainer for Parrish. Outnumbered. Parrish fans in the shot. But it's punched back in by Fortescue. Not until Tomaszewski controls. Right back on out for Griffin. Teske looks ahead for Kravitsky, who's moving on, and he's got Wilson to his right. Kravitsky a shot. And saved by Grant. Now here comes Trainer again. Trainer flying on in. Nice move. Saved by Bernberg, and he covers. Net comes off. Good save by Bernberg.
I believe it is still unknown who will be in net tomorrow for the Terrapins. I don't know if we've gotten any more info about that. It will certainly be Pelletier or Bernberg.
Shot goes wide. Off the stick of Griffin. My guess would be Bernberg. But then again, it could be any one of the three. Aiden Jones is also available. Cross-ice pass for McMahon.
All three goaltenders are very capable options for the Terrapins in this 3-game stand.
This is a penalty. We'll see who's going. It is Grant Parrish. So Maryland will get another power play with under 3 minutes to go. Terps haven't capitalized yet. Healy, Eden, Beganowski, Airy, Tomaszewski. Eden controls the puck along the blue line. Pass was redirected, but Healy is able to get it. Now Tomaszewski back to Healy. Here's Tucker Healy again. Circles back. And there's a whistle. Beganowski was in the goal crease on the ice, along with Danny Griffin. I don't know what that was all about. I didn't even see it until they blew the whistle. Are these going to be dueling penalties?
Might have been scuffling in the blue. Some more back and forth between the crowd and the Tampa bench.
I think those Tampa players should just be quiet. You're up 8-1. You're going to yell back at the fans? This sounds a little ridiculous to me. But either way, Griffin and Beganowski in the penalty box. It will remain 5-on-4. Tomaszewski for Eden. Eden shot that's blocked by Fortescue, and they get the clear. Bernberg goes out to play. Area cross for Healy. 2:10 left in the game, 1:10 left on the power play. Tomaszewski a drive that's blocked. Manware goes after a chase after getting that block. And now it's turned over. Manware pokes it in front and it goes in the net. Bernberg gave it away. Manware shot it right on goal and into the net. And it's 9-1 Tampa.
There's an unfortunate turnover there for Bernberg. Just a bad break.
Short-handed goal. A goaltender giveaway. And Terps are going to want that one back. Newnham. No, excuse me, Duchesne. Now it's Newnham. Under 2 minutes to go. Here's Trevor Drake. Backhand pass for Teske, and now Max Newnham. Teskey at the blue line. Now Trevor Drake. Drake right in front. Now Newnham a shot, and that was blocked. And it's pressed back out of the zone. Justin Evans with the puck now. Under 1 minute to go. Parrish out of the box. And here's a breakaway. Justin Evans moving on in. Evans shot denied by Bernberg. Good save by the graduate student goaltender. Right in front again. That was Andrew just shot. Put one wide. 30 seconds to go. Evangelos. Flagged down by Airy. Duchesne, excuse me. 15 seconds left here in the third. Brandon Chen at the blue line. Chen a shot. Goes over the net. And now body. 7 seconds left. Taken by McCann out of the zone, and that'll do it. The Tampa Spartans come away with a 9-1 victory. Final shots on goal are 41-33. And the goals from Danny Griffin, Cole Valise, Jack Manware, Billy McCann, Connor McMahon, Will Fortescue, and then Griffin, McCann, and Manware all getting their second of the game.
And again, for Maryland, obviously not the effort you want to show today, but you have a great turnaround tomorrow and Sunday. That's basically what you have to look to if you're the Terrapins.
Speaking of which, we will be back here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m. The game will be live on the Maryland Hockey Network. We'll have full coverage of that one as well as Sunday, so be sure to join us. We will go live around 6:30 p.m. here at the St. James. But that's going to do it here. Tampa runs away with it 9-1 from Benji